And hi there, everybody. I know it's Tuesday, so we are a day late, but guess what? We're $1 long, so we're breaking even. Anyhow, yeah, just wanted to just a couple of little announcements to make. For one thing, forgot about the theme song. So let's get the theme song out the way. We're going to change the theme song. Last week we did Angel with an Attitude, a Diddy Bop song. We're going to do a song by Mandisa. And if I owe anyone an apology, I will apologize to the Diddy Bops for last week. They didn't see it anyhow. And so we're going to apologize to Mandisa for this one. Staring at a stop sign, watching people drive by, T-Mac on the radio. Got so much on your mind, nothing's really going right. Looking for a ray of hope. Whatever it is you may be going through, I know God won't let it get the best of you. You're an overcomer. Stay in the fight till the final round. You're not going under. 'Cause God is holding you right now. You might be down for a moment, thinking that it's hopeless. That's when He reminds you that you're an overcomer. And that's the theme for this week. And we might make that be the theme for every week if you cooperate. If you just do something. If we get this show, I think last week's show had like 3 viewers, which out of 10 is kind of pathetic, but okay, whatever. If we can get this episode to tie with that, or even, dare I say, 4 viewers. Hey, let's shoot for 4 viewers, and then we'll make this. And of course, if you don't like this, or watch last week's episode, see what the. And if you have a request, you just make a little comment on any of the videos. This, by the way, is our 100th video from the Halliburton Advocate Media, and. This is like this is the 81st Jerry Hinkle program episode, and we've done Mind of the World. We've done a couple of poetry corners. I even have one of my nephew Connor picking rock, and that's our most popular video because Connor is a cute little feller, and he was then, and he's still a little cute. Well, he takes after me, of course. You got to expect that. Anyhow, so next item, we got, okay, it's our newest sponsor, Mountain Dew Spiked Lemonade. This is raspberry lemonade, and there's 3 varieties. I can't remember. It's raspberry lemonade. It's spiked lemonade, but it's non-alcoholic. It's spiked with... What did this? Yeah, spiked with prickly pear cactus juice, and a splash of real fruit juice, no artificial sweeteners. And let's just take a look here. Carbonated water, sugar. How about that? There's no none of that corn syrup in there. So, there is agave syrup in this particular lemonade. And of course, it wouldn't be Mountain Dew without 72 ounces. Okay, so yeah, that's Mountain Dew Spiked Lemonade, raspberry. And here's for those of you who like stuff on the left, our lefties in the audience there, spiked. Mountain Dew Spiked Lemonade. And the reason I brought up the lemon, I bought I bought 2. It was there 2 for $5 and 3 for $3.33 at local Stop and Rob near you. I hope. That's where I got it, one of the local stop and convenience stores. Excuse me. I forgot I'm not in Halliburton anymore. When you're in the big city, you got to talk like them big city slickers. Anyhow, and the reason I brought up the lemonade is because back home in Halliburton, Nick Nemick's granddaughter Avery has got a lemonade stand, and I'm not sure how that came about, except that she talked Nick into building it, I guess. Yeah, he provided the wood. I don't know. I didn't oversee the actual construction, and hopefully a South Dakota building inspector did, because government's got to get involved in all kind of stuff like that these days. But anyhow, and I haven't not seen the actual lemonade stand, but I have saw the sign, and it is pretty. It's a pretty good sign. It says, and as a matter of fact, there is a picture of that sign on the Holabird Advocate Facebook page, and so y'all can see that anytime you feel like it. And apparently the motto of her lemonade stand is "It's good," and there's some folks think that she ought to register that as a trademark. We'll see if someone else hasn't done that already. Being in business in the 21st century isn't easy. Oh, there's always something, it seems like. Anyhow, well, that's, what could be more, what could say more, I am an American youth, and owning and operating your own lemonade stand. So, certainly, all of us here at Holabird Advocate Media wish Avery and Grandpa Nick well on that little adventure. You check the Forbes 400, and none of them are lemonade stand operators. But Avery could be the first. She's young, and she's got time to make $1 billion selling lemonade. And there have been plans of expanding way into Highmore, so we'll see how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. Hope we do. We wish her all the success that she can handle. And so, what else we got to talk about? Well, I want to talk about constructive criticism. It's something that has been brought to my attention here lately. My dad was when I was visiting my parents the other day, last week or 2 weeks ago, I guess it's been, and however long it's been. He was, still, after all these years, trying to correct what he perceives as wrong behaviors in my otherwise sterling character. And, it's a testament to his patience and perseverance, because, I'm nearly 50 years old, and he's still trying to make something out of me, so I guess I should be grateful about that. But I did not take to his what he called constructive criticism to I didn't take to it too kindly, and I may have been wrong on that, because I was talking to a friend of mine at church the other day, and we were talking about the love of Jesus, which is probably the best thing you can talk about at church. And we talking about, I was saying how Jesus loved everybody, and he says, well, this friend of mine says, not quite everybody, He did call the scribes and Pharisees a brood of vipers, and I thought about that for a while, and I says, well, that's just Jesus' way of constructive criticism. See, and it's like that song about I am the potter and you are the clay. A potter does a lot of things to that clay that are very painful. But, eventually the potter makes a wonderful vessel out of that lump of clay. And so, I guess I'm a work in progress. Jesus is still working on me, and my dad's still working on me. We'll see. Don't wait with sandwiches by the phone, but I might be making some improvements. Who knows? Anyhow, that's all I got to say for now. So until next time, God be with you. Do the best you can.